Los Angeles is engulfed in flames as strong winds fuel wildfires that have devastated countless homes, including those of several celebrities. Billy Crystal was forced to leave the cherished home he's had since 1979. Paris Hilton's expansive Malibu mansion was destroyed. Mark Hamill had to evacuate, while Jamie Lee Curtis, James Woods, and Mandy Moore witnessed their neighborhoods consumed by fire. These wildfires mark the most catastrophic in the city's history. In this video, we'll delve into their heartbreaking stories and how they're coping with this tragedy. Drop a #1 in the comments and keep watching to learn more. Ben Affleck, 52, recently purchased a $20 million mansion in Pacific Palisades just 5 months before the wildfires struck. As the flames advanced, he prioritized his family, rushing to his ex-wife Jennifer Garner's home to ensure the safety of their 3 children. Neighbors captured photos of Affleck checking on local residents and offering support. While the status of his new mansion remains unclear, reports from nearby streets indicate that entire blocks have been reduced to ashes. For now, Affleck has focused on his family's well-being and supporting the affected community during this devastating ordeal. The $7.5 million dream home of Top Gun, Maverick star Miles Teller and his wife Kelly, purchased in April 2023, has been completely destroyed by the wildfires. The luxurious house featured 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a private movie theater, a gym, and a striking floating staircase. Devastating photos from the site reveal only a pile of ashes and a burned-out car in the driveway. Kelly shared a haunting image of the fire on Instagram, urging people to leave out water for displaced animals. While the couple hasn't commented publicly on the loss, local sources confirmed that the home was irreparable. James Woods evacuated his Pacific Palisades home amidst the wildfire emergency, sharing harrowing footage of a neighboring house consumed by flames. While the exact value of Woods' property remains undisclosed, comparable homes in the area typically exceed $5 million. The Oscar-nominated actor also highlighted a troubling issue, noting that a major insurance company had canceled many neighbors' policies just 4 months earlier, leaving them vulnerable and financially unprotected. The fate of Woods' home is still uncertain, but the combination of potential total loss and lack of insurance underscores the devastating toll this disaster has taken on the community. Eugene Levy, beloved for his roles in American Pie and Schitt's Creek, bought a $3.9 million home in Pacific Palisades in 2006. The modest 2-story property, spanning 2,800 square feet, included 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a garage, a beautiful garden, and stunning mountain views. Despite its smaller size compared to typical celebrity homes, it was cherished for its charm and tranquility. Levy reportedly faced heavy traffic while attempting to evacuate, and by the time he escaped, flames had already consumed the property. All that remains are ashes and rubble where the house once stood. Anthony Hopkins, the iconic actor, lost his Pacific Palisades home to the devastating wildfires at the age of 87. Having endured wildfires before, this time his house was completely reduced to ashes. Photos show only charred fences and barren land where his residence once stood. Hopkins had relocated to Pacific Palisades in 2021 after narrowly escaping wildfire damage at his Malibu property. Sadly, this marks the second major loss for the actor, as his London home was destroyed by fire in 2002. Despite this heartbreaking setback, Hopkins remains safe and continues to demonstrate remarkable resilience during these difficult times. John Goodman's $4.6 million Pacific Palisades mansion, purchased in 2008, was completely destroyed by a wildfire. The 5, 250-square-foot property featured 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and a spacious backyard. Satellite images reveal only twisted metal, charred wooden beams, and the backyard pool as the sole identifiable remnant of the home. Since Goodman primarily resides in New Orleans, the house was not often occupied. Although he has not yet issued a public statement, neighbors have confirmed the total loss of the property. Billy Crystal and his wife, Janice, had cherished their Pacific Palisades home as a family sanctuary since 1979. While its value likely soared into the millions over the decades, Crystal often emphasized that its sentimental worth far surpassed any financial appraisal. Tragically, the wildfire destroyed everything on the property except for the tennis court. Reflecting on the loss, Billy shared, "Every inch of our home was filled with love, a poignant reminder of the over 40 years of memories that were lost in a matter of hours." Adam Brody, 45, and Leighton Meester, 38, lost their $7 million Pacific Palisades home to a wildfire this week. The 6,000-square-foot property, featuring 5 bedrooms, had been a serene retreat for the couple and their 2 young daughters since 2019, offering a quiet life away from Hollywood's spotlight. Dramatic images captured flames engulfing the roof, leaving the property beyond salvage. Fortunately, the family evacuated safely, but they now face the difficult journey of rebuilding their cherished family haven. Renowned hairstylist Jen Atkin, known for her work with the Kardashian family, shared an emotional update on Instagram stating, "Our home is gone." While details of her property purchase remain private, comparable homes in her area are valued between $2 million and $5 million. Jen posted images of herself and her husband fleeing with their dog, describing the scene as almost unbelievable. Her heartfelt message highlighted the rapid destruction of the neighborhood and stressed the importance of unity and support during such devastating times. Television chef and lifestyle expert Sandra Lee confirmed in an emotional Instagram video that her Pacific Palisades home had been completely destroyed by fire. While the exact purchase price remains undisclosed, real estate estimates place the property's value in the multi-million-dollar range. Sandra expressed deep gratitude for the outpouring of support and shared her heartbreak over losing a home she had lovingly crafted, filled with personalized designs and treasured keepsakes. Now reduced to ashes, the loss represents not just a house, but years of cherished memories. Ricki Lake tragically lost her Malibu dream home to a devastating wildfire. In an emotional Instagram post, she shared photos of happier times and described the property as "our heaven on earth," where she and her husband celebrated their wedding 3 years ago. Heartbreaking images show twisted metal beams and the unrecognizable remains of walls. While Ricki and her family escaped safely, they are deeply heartbroken over the loss. She also extended her prayers to neighbors and friends who lost everything in the disaster. Though the exact price of the home was undisclosed, similar beachfront properties in the area often exceed $5 million. Candy Spelling's iconic beachfront home in Malibu, which she had owned for 50 years, was tragically destroyed by a wildfire. In an emotional statement, she shared her shock and sadness, calling the loss unimaginable. Photos show the $24 million mansion, located along the Pacific Coast Highway, reduced to ashes, making it one of the most valuable properties lost in the disaster. Candy reflected on her late husband, legendary producer Aaron Spelling, who had a deep love for the home. While she spent much of her time at the $155 million Spelling Manor in the hills, the Malibu house was filled with irreplaceable memories and held a special place in her heart. Jeff Bridges lost his cherished Malibu home, a property he shared with his family, to a devastating wildfire. Photos reveal the once beautiful four-bedroom estate completely reduced to rubble. The home held deep sentimental value, having been passed down through generations, leaving the family heartbroken over its loss. Despite the devastation, Jeff expressed immense gratitude for his family's safety, focusing on what truly matters during this difficult time. The loss of this treasured home marks the end of an era for the Bridges family, now left with only memories of the place they once called home. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, known for their reality TV fame, lost their Pacific Palisades home in a devastating wildfire. Spencer shared a heartfelt video stating, "The nightmare has become reality," while Heidi posted emotional Snapchat videos thanking fans for their prayers and support. Although the purchase price of their home remains undisclosed, similar properties in the area are valued in the millions. Heidi tearfully shared the pain of leaving behind cherished belongings, highlighting the emotional toll of their loss. Amid the destruction, Spencer found a heart-shaped remnant in the ashes, which he took as a powerful symbol of their enduring love and resilience. Matthew Perry's former Pacific Palisades home, which sold for $8.5 million just months ago to real estate developer Anita Vermal Allen, now finds itself in the heart of the wildfire disaster zone. Live fire maps indicate that the property is directly within the affected area, though its current status remains unclear. Vermal Allen has confirmed her safety, but has not yet shared whether the house has been spared. The property has drawn significant attention, as it was once owned by the beloved Friends star before his passing and the sale. Its fate adds a somber note to an already devastating situation. Mark Hamill, renowned for his role in Star Wars, evacuated his Malibu home as a wildfire threatened the area. In a personal Instagram update, he shared that he and his family are safe and staying at his daughter's home. Describing the fire as the worst disaster since 1993, Mark posted a video of flames perilously close to his property. With Malibu estates typically valued at over $3 million, the fate of his home remains uncertain. Despite the distress, Mark expressed gratitude for his family's safety and their temporary refuge as they anxiously await updates about their beloved home. Paris Hilton lost her Malibu beachfront home as devastating flames swept through the area. While specific details about her property remain private, similar homes in the neighborhood typically exceed $10 million in value. Paris fled her home in the dead of night, clutching her 5 Pomeranian dogs, only to later witness her mansion's destruction live on television. "This is something no one should ever have to go through," she expressed on social media. Photos reveal scorched palm trees and only fragments of the house left standing. Known for her opulent lifestyle and glamorous gatherings, Paris now finds herself displaced, but profoundly grateful that her pets and loved ones are safe. Anna Faris acquired a $5 million mansion in Pacific Palisades in 2019 through an off-market deal, shortly after her divorce from Chris Pratt. The stunning 4,000 square foot home boasted a pool and a lush garden. Tragically, aerial photos show the property reduced to ashes, with only charred trees and rubble remaining. While Anna has not publicly addressed the loss, neighbors confirmed that her home's entrance was vacant during the fire, suggesting she evacuated safely. Cameron Mathison, the television star, tragically lost his home to the wildfire. In a heartbreaking Instagram post, he shared a video showing the charred remnants of his once beautiful house. "We are safe, but this is what's left of our beautiful home," he wrote, as the footage revealed burned bricks marking the site where his family had created countless memories. Cameron expressed heartfelt gratitude for the outpouring of support and prayers from fans. Currently staying in a hotel, he remains optimistic about rebuilding his life after this devastating loss. Julianne Hough, dancer and television host, shared a dramatic video of her evacuation from her Hollywood Hills home as a wildfire rapidly approached. In her post, she urged neighbors to act quickly, writing, "Everyone needs to evacuate now. Go, go, go." The footage showed flames dangerously close to her beautiful property. While Julianne and her family are safe, she expressed deep concern about the fire's potential to spread further and emphasized her hope that everyone remains safe during this crisis. Kate Becksale shared her devastation over the wildfire's impact on her Pacific Palisades community. Taking to Instagram, she revealed that her daughter's childhood home and many friends' homes were destroyed. "My heart is broken," she wrote, reflecting on the destruction of neighborhoods, including shops, schools, and houses. Photos captured the widespread damage, and Kate expressed deep sorrow for friends and their pets who lost everything. In a heartfelt gesture, she has offered shelter and support to anyone in need during this challenging time. Jamie Lee Curtis revealed that her neighborhood was heavily impacted by the wildfire, though her own home was spared. Speaking on The Tonight Show, she urged viewers to support those who had lost everything. Jamie also posted a heartfelt tribute to a local church destroyed in the fire, highlighting its deep significance in her life. Although she had to evacuate from the fire-stricken area, she has remained actively engaged in aiding her community. While the purchase details of her home are undisclosed, properties in her neighborhood typically range from $3 to $5 million. On Instagram, she poignantly shared, "My community, and perhaps my home, is burning," reflecting the widespread devastation. Maria Shriver shared a poignant video showing the devastation caused by the wildfire in her neighborhood, describing it as heartbreaking, truly unimaginable. The footage captured the ruins of restaurants, shops, and homes, with eerie images of charred streets replacing what was once a vibrant community. While the value of her home remains undisclosed, she lives in a high-value area where properties often exceed $3 million. In her post, she expressed the profound loss, writing, "Everything is gone," referencing the destruction of homes, businesses, and the livelihoods of many friends. Though she evacuated safely, the emotional weight of seeing her community reduced to ashes is immeasurable. Milo Ventimiglia, star of This Is Us, faced the heartbreaking loss of his home as it was consumed by flames. Accompanied by a reporter, he returned to survey the damage, calling the experience heavy. Milo and his wife, Jariah, who is 9 months pregnant, watched in real time through security cameras as the fire engulfed their home. Video footage reveals the charred remnants of their once beloved house. Reflecting on the loss, Milo stated, "We'll get through this. My wife and baby are what matter most." Despite the devastation, the family remains safe and deeply grateful that no lives were lost. John C. Reilly, the renowned actor, tragically lost his home to the wildfire. Devastating photos show the property reduced to rubble, with charred walls marking the spot where it once stood. While John has yet to make a public statement, the loss of his home is undoubtedly a profound hardship. Despite this difficult time, the reassuring news is that John and his family are safe, offering a glimmer of relief amidst the devastation. Boma St John, recognized from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, tragically lost her home in the wildfire. She shared heartfelt photos and videos from happier times spent in the house with her daughter, writing, "This home is gone. This is an unimaginable loss." The images show the devastation of her once vibrant home, which had been a source of joy and cherished memories for her family. While mourning this profound loss alongside others in Los Angeles, Boma remains hopeful about rebuilding and starting anew after the tragedy. Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's mother, tragically lost her home in the wildfire. She took to Instagram to share her heartbreak, writing, "My favorite place is gone," alongside photos of her house before and after the destruction. Despite the devastation, Tina expressed deep gratitude to the firefighters for saving lives and ensuring her pet's safety. While the loss of her beloved home is overwhelming, she is staying with family and remains hopeful about rebuilding her life after this difficult event, focusing on gratitude for what truly matters. Jenny Aiko lost her home to the wildfire, sharing the heartbreaking news on Instagram. "My home and my children's home are gone, burned to the ground." Videos reveal the charred remnants of what was once her residence. While Jenny and her family are safe, she expressed deep sadness over the loss of her home and cherished belongings. Despite the devastation, she remains hopeful for the future, urging others to stay safe and expressing optimism about rebuilding her life after this tragic event. Jennifer Grey, famed for her role in Dirty Dancing, tragically lost her home in the wildfire. Her daughter, Stella Gregg, shared on Instagram that the house had been completely destroyed. While Jennifer and her beloved dog, Winnie, are safe, the loss of their home has been deeply heartbreaking. Stella urged others to cherish their loved ones during this difficult time. Photos of the devastation reveal the complete ruin of Jennifer's beautiful home, marking an emotional and challenging day for her family. Denise Crosby, known for her role in Star Trek, tragically lost her stunning Spanish-style home in the wildfire. She shared a poignant photo of the ashes, captioning, "Yesterday morning, I had a beautiful home, and now it's just ashes." Denise expressed deep heartbreak over the loss of her beloved sanctuary, where she had lovingly cared for fruit trees and a vibrant garden. The photos show the complete devastation of her home, leaving Denise to mourn the loss of the place she held so dear. J.J. Redick, former NBA player and Lakers coach, and his family lost their home in the wildfire. He described the evacuation as a moment of panic for his family as they rushed to safety. Heartbreaking photos reveal their house reduced to ashes, leaving behind only remnants of what was once their home. J.J. shared his thoughts and prayers for everyone affected in Pacific Palisades, expressing gratitude for his family's safety. Despite the loss, he remains optimistic, emphasizing the importance of community strength and unity in rebuilding after such a devastating tragedy. Melissa Rivers, daughter of the late Joan Rivers, tragically lost her family home in the wildfire. During an emotional interview on CNN, she shared that everything was destroyed, including irreplaceable items like her mother's Emmy Award and personal sketches. Heart-wrenching photos show the complete devastation of her cherished home. While Melissa is deeply heartbroken over the loss of these family treasures, she expressed gratitude that she and her family are safe. Determined to move forward, Melissa is focusing on rebuilding and holding tight to the memories that remain forever in her heart. Cary Elwes, renowned for his role in The Princess Bride, lost his Malibu home to the wildfire. He shared a harrowing video documenting the devastation as he evacuated, writing, "We are so grateful to have survived this catastrophic fire." Photos reveal the complete destruction of his once beautiful home, now reduced to ashes. Despite the heartbreaking loss, Carrie expressed immense gratitude for the safety of his family, the support of friends, and the heroic efforts of firefighters during this challenging time. Mario Lopez's home sustained damage in the wildfire, but, thankfully, was not destroyed. He shared photos revealing the extent of the damage and expressed heartfelt gratitude to the firefighters who helped save the property. Mario wrote, "Our house is a mess, but it's still standing. Thank God for that." Despite the challenges, Mario and his family are safe and profoundly thankful for the heroic efforts of the firefighting team, focusing on recovery and moving forward. Molly Sims shared an emotional update about the wildfire devastating her neighborhood. In a tearful video, she expressed her heartbreak over friends who had lost their homes and shared her family's anxiety as they awaited news about their own house. A representative later confirmed that Molly's home had survived the fire unscathed. While photos revealed the widespread destruction in her neighborhood, Molly and her family are safe and relieved that their home remains intact. Chrissy Teigen, mother of 4, had to evacuate her home with her children and pets due to the encroaching wildfire. She shared a video on Instagram of herself, hurriedly packing a large bag, describing the experience as surreal and very scary. Chrissy referred to the wildfire-stricken area as a hellscape, highlighting how quickly the situation deteriorated. While her home is currently safe, she voiced deep concern for her neighbors and the widespread damage, urging everyone to stay safe during this terrifying ordeal. Carolyn Murphy, the renowned supermodel, lost her home in the wildfire. She shared a chilling security camera video capturing sparks moments before the fire spread uncontrollably. Carolyn wrote, "We are safe. Our dog is safe, but our home is gone." Heartbreaking photos show her once beautiful house reduced to ashes. Despite the profound loss, Carolyn expressed deep gratitude that her family and beloved pet are safe, focusing on what truly matters during this devastating time. Kobe Smulders and Taryn Killam tragically lost their Pacific Palisades home to a devastating wildfire. The couple, along with their 2 daughters, saw their cherished $5.6 million property reduced to ashes. Kobe, famed for her role in How I Met Your Mother, witnessed the destruction just a day after the fire swept through the celebrity-filled neighborhood. Videos reveal the severe damage, making the loss of their family home even more heartbreaking. The couple had spent a year renovating the property, adding personal touches like solar panels and a vintage photo booth. While they are now searching for a new place to live, the memories of their beautifully customized home remain with them. Thank you for watching. The California wildfires have left countless families, including many celebrities, devastated and without homes. While their fame often puts them in the spotlight, their stories remind us of the shared human experience of loss and resilience. Let's keep those affected in our thoughts and extend our support however we can. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated. Together, we can raise awareness and help rebuild lives.